I enjoyed it. I'm a big Beatles guy, like an early Beatles guy. It had a little bit of feel. Oh, what?
Yeah, okay, George Harrison, he's my favorite. Lennon, Paul McCartney is the biggest AWOD of all time. Have you ever heard? Go watch Paul McCartney's reaction to when John Lennon dies, because it's like he's almost excited. You know, he's like, "Oh yeah, now I'm the greatest Beatle living right now," and he's probably even more excited when George Harrison dies because it's like, okay, well, he's officially the best Beatle alive because it's Ringo that's left.
Hey, 2 down, 2 to go.
That's right. Whoa, Cody, you're still here.
I thought you were gone.
All right, I'm hanging up now. Take it easy.
Okay.
Goodbye. This show, man, it couldn't suck anymore.
But Paul McCartney is the terriblest person of all time. I hate Paul McCartney. He's the worst. He came to Omaha. Get out of my city, you mofo.
I'm sorry. Did you just open Charles Barkley's encyclopedia and thesaurus right there? Terrible.
I like thesauruses.
Oh man, this is like slap my forehead in this right here.
Paul McCartney, yeah, everybody, even Corbin Reef, who was on my show the other night, he was talking about how talented Paul McCartney was as a songwriter. My ass, he was talented as a songwriter. He was the third most talented in that band. He was ass.
Hey, who's breathing, dude? You know, like
I'm breathing. I'm better than you, Paul. Bring it. If you have something to say it to my face, you jerk. I'll say it to your face. You're terrible. And Heather Mills is better than you. Yeah, up your Paul McCartney.
Anyways, so what's happening? We're gonna cut the break. I mean, I feel like we've already hit garbage time, but that's what we're gonna do when we come back. We're gonna hit garbage time.
We still got my celebrity gossip stuff,
and we're gonna hit, if this guy will let me talk, we're gonna hit Bobbo's Celebrity Buffet, bounce around all the tabloids because apparently that's all Bob has a chance to do. So you can give us a call if you want to yell at anybody, 585-633-7487. Tweet at us at LN Sports Radio and also at Johnny Bobbo, and also find us at latenightsportsradio.com.
Answering my cell, no emails or texts, no messages or text. I leave the front door open for the people that I'm close to. Life's short, we trying to get down like we supposed to. Scratch out all your plans, you got nowhere else to be tonight. Give it just a minute and I promise you'll see I'm right. Tell your people where it's at, if they don't know they're gonna find out. Forget about the past, cause in here there's only right now. We don't need the speakers on your stereo to dance to. We'll just stomp our feet and clap our hands if we have to. And if you fall, girl, I'll be the one to catch you. The beat is in your bones, you just gotta let it pass through. We don't need no choruses or words to write a song. I'll just tell you what I'm thinking and we both can sing along. And when you're lost, all you gotta do is find your way to my house. They won't be able to see us with the lights out. Come on. There's nothing left to do. Turn the lights out. Baby, what's wrong with you? Turn the lights out. All you gotta do is want a little bit more. Girl, just shut the door. Turn the lights out. There's nothing left to do. Turn the lights out. Baby, what's wrong with you? Turn the lights out. All we gotta do is find a place on the floor. Girl, just shut the door. Turn the lights out. We're gonna make sure everybody gets the message. Plug the sucker in, we're gonna make this night electric. It's ending when we're finished and it's starting when we're starting. Leave your problems back at home, cause yo, it ain't that kind of party. I wanna feel your skin, I wanna hear you laugh. I wanna touch your hips with no chit-chat distraction. You can grab my shirt, you can pull me real close, telling me there ain't a time that you've gotta be home. Cause tonight we're gonna act like every minute lasts a day. When you're this close to me, girl, the world is gonna have to wait. And everything you ever need is in this room, I got you. You don't ever have to leave, you can stay here if you want to. Dance till you sweat, scream until you see spots. Everybody's gotta have a piece of what we got. If you want it, all you gotta do is find your way to my house. They won't be able to see us with the lights out. Come on. There's nothing left to do. Turn the lights out. Baby, what's wrong with you? Turn the lights out. All you gotta do is want a little bit more. Girl, just shut the door. Turn the lights out. There's nothing left to do. Turn the lights out.
Who the hell can wait till morning? Talk now at latenightsportsradio.com.
Yeah, good too.
Wait, no, you will not survive is the main question of that song, and that's kind of the main question of the show. You will not survive. Now,
that's a good song. I want to get that on my playlist on YouTube.
Hey, good for you. No, we do stuff. And you're on YouTube. They do music on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I just search on YouTube songs. What's that song called?
It's called "The Underdog" by Spoon.
Yep.
By who?
Yeah, by Spoon, like the kind that you eat with, the spoon.
Yeah, or the one that you use when you're.
They're just Spoon, and it was actually a pretty depressing show. Like when that album actually came out, I went to see them, and it was the most hipster thing that I think I've ever been to. Where it was a bunch of 30-somethings before I was 30, and everybody was just more interested in having a conversation rather than actually listening to the bands that were playing. That was so depressing. And I was like, man, am I the only person here to enjoy the music right now? But yeah, that's kind of how things happen. And that's a lot like this show. This is a Johnny Bobbo show. Welcome back on in at Late Night Sports Radio. You can also follow us on Twitter at Ellen Sports Radio, also at Johnny Bobbo. I'm Johnny Malors, and this is Bob Sullivan. And what we're going to do, Bobbo loves horrible food and loves going to buffets, and so he also loves celebrity gossip. So we combine that. We get Bobbo's Celebrity Buffet. What do you got for us tonight, Bobbo?
Okay, first things first on the realist, like, what's her face? Iggy. No, but on a serious note, Kelly Clarkson, she's fat. But she claims she's not fat she tells people to say she's not fat. Well, I'm sorry, honey, you are fat. You had a kid. You went from being fat to extremely fat by having a kid. So that's not our fault that you're just enormous right now, that you probably should be in the upper round. That's the problem right now. Anywho, so Kelly Clarkson, she's a frickin' blimp. Whale. That's celebrity gossip number one.
So to be calling her out like that, like a middle grader right now, or what?
I'm not calling her out. That's what that's what she told us not to say about her. But she said to not call her a blimp or a whale or anything, but she is a blimp and a whale put together. And celebrity gossip number two is Bruce Jenner had to find a way to tell his kids that he was becoming a woman.
They figured that out on their own, or what?
I think he found it out by telling it to him on Oprah or something like that. That's what I got out of it. And the thing is, with Bruce Jenner, I think he's becoming Belinda Jenner. That's the name I think he's going with.
Belinda.
Whatever he does, I will say this, okay?
I think Apple's more popular right now.
Bruce, if you're going to go down the road of the sex change, which obviously has happened, that's all good with me. Do whatever makes you happy. But you got kids. Don't embarrass your kids. Don't make your kids' lives any worse than they already are.
Isn't that whole situation, though, just kind of public eye at this point and all of a joke? You know what I mean? Like the whole Kardashian thing and the Bruce Jenner stuff.
The question is...
he's always been weird to begin with.
Well, actually, the question is, Johnny, okay, say E comes to Bruce Jenner and says, hey, we'll give you $20 million if you have a sex change. Johnny, what would your price tag be for having a sex change?
Oh, God. I don't know. I really enjoy being a male. So.
Well, hi. But I'm saying, don't you think that's possible? I'm not. I try to not be as conspiracy theorist as possible. But don't you think it's possible that
soccer, though, right?
he came to Bruce Jenner, when they heard like maybe he had been cross-dressing at some point, they're like, hey, if you get a sex change, we'll cover it. And we'll also give you $10 million or $20 million or something.
And a television show. There's a television show happening with that right now.
That's where all the $20 million comes from. I'm going to watch it. When I see Bruce Jenner tucking it back or whatever, I'm going to be watching.
Duct taping something down? I mean, I got to tell you, man, that's just not...
And he's poking them out. I'm going to be watching.
No, okay. Man, that's just not something I'm looking to do.
Okay, well, and last thing from Celebrity Gossip Buffet.
You only get 3?
Well, yeah. I mean, there wasn't that much celebrity gossip this week at the grocery store, so. But
no, superficial.com, that's where it's at.
Oh, I do the magazines. I'm real. I'm real about it. Hillary Duff is back. Her boobs are back. Her body is back. She's given birth to whatever, a child. Really? But her body is back and magnificent, like Cinderella story back. And my shorts are shorter now after seeing her on Cosmo.
So you want to find Francois Vancura on Instagram, because I Instagram at Maloris, Malioris. You can find Cody, okay, at Hillary Duff Fan Club, okay. Like, apparently, I don't know where he comes up with this stuff. He comes up with weird things. That's what he does.
Dude, Hillary Duff is one of the sexiest chicks of all time. Her problem was she got veneers, those lengthening your teeth things. And she kind of became a horse for a while. I think she got rid of those veneers, and now she's back to being a hot, sexy blonde, girl next door. Just your prototypical chick you want to bang.
You just killed this show, dude. You take a sawed-off shotgun, like, straight to the temple of the show. Like, all the time, dude. I love it. God bless you. Okay.
At least you look professional, though.
Sure. Yeah. And speaking of being a professional, man, what's going on with Duke right now? I mean, Mike Krzyzewski, Mr. Holy Roller in terms of basketball principles, and just kind of has the ultimate right where they're going to get beat in a tourney, and then the official win that the other team got wasn't official until Mike Krzyzewski walked into their locker room and told them what a great job they did to beat his team. To see some of this stuff kind of fall back on him right now, with the whole scandal, with the rape, and what was being hidden, and kind of how that whole situation happened. How do you feel about that, Bob?
Well, first of all, I want to tell all you college basketball fans that think college basketball is better than the NBA that you're all morons. You're idiots. It's not better than the NBA. It is much, much worse. And the people that say, oh, well, I liked watching Durant in college. Well, yeah, let's watch a Durant that's not fully developed play college basketball. Yeah, that's a lot of fun, you moron. I hate all you people who think college basketball is better than the NBA. It's not. It's too much about the coaches. Forget the coaches. I hate coaches. Make it about the players. In college basketball, Krzyzewski, that's the thing. It's too much about the coaches. Krzyzewski goes over to the locker room for Ryder, I believe it was, that they beat, and it's like, hey, you guys won, good job, bravo. And it's like, oh, Mike Krzyzewski's such a good guy for going over there. Forget Mike Krzyzewski. He has too many letters in his name. He has 1,000 wins. Who gives a crap? He gets the best players in the country. He should have 1,000 wins. Forget him. And then the other thing is, honestly, I just pretty much watch Creighton and whatever the conference they're in, whether it's the Big East or whether it was the Missouri Valley. That's all I watch. And once Creighton season's done, that's when I'm done. Or And actually, when Nebraska season's done, that's when I'm done as well. I don't give two craps about the rest of the country in college basketball because college basketball sucks. It's terrible. Sorry.
Okay. Well.
Well, is it not? Okay, we're watching five guys, and at best, maybe one, most of the time it's like one guy probably makes the NBA. Yeah, and like maybe two other guys go to Europe. The rest is crap. I mean, you're watching pure crap. You're watching pure crap is what you're watching.
It's watered down is what it is. Watered down talent, but I mean that's what the minor league levels are, and that's what the NCAA is a minor league level to the NBA. I mean, it's not the D League. NCAA is better than the D League, but obviously it's not compared to the NBA.
D League players would beat the NCAA team. Other than Kentucky, they beat anybody else.
Yeah, well, you can beat us anytime you want at latenightsportsradio.com. You can also beat us at LN Sports Radio on Twitter and also at Johnny Bobbo on Twitter. You can do all that, okay? You can also thank all of our guys that came on today, especially the Fantasy Greek, Jim Sarantinas. Just straight up killed it tonight. You can go fantasygreek.com, follow him at Twitter, at the Fantasy Greek. And also, Francois Vancura, Cody Vancura brought in the great band, Kitten Crisis. A little bit something different, a little pop punk for you. And you can follow him on Twitter and also on Facebook at Francois Vancura. And you can follow us on Facebook at Johnny Bobbo, on Twitter at Johnny Bobbo. You can also, anytime you want, find any of our articles at 87sportsfan.com. Thanks again. Appreciate it.